Welcome to another war recap for D Nation. I am Joel, and today we are bringing you the war versus Clash Venezuela. Um, Pretty good war for D Nation. We were able to get 23 stars this war. Didn't quite get as many TH10 3 stars as we probably would have liked. Had a lot of high 80s, high 90s 2 stars. But we pulled it out by 9 stars, 79-70. And so let's go ahead and look at some of these attacks. Let's right off the bat, let's look at one of our TH10s coming up and getting the 2-star on this TH11. Pack here taking out Leo El Grande. And he is going to come in with the Mass Valk and the Queen Walk. So he's going to start on with a Wizard down here in the bottom. Open up that space for his Queen. Drop her in. In come the healers. And now he's going to work her down, and as soon as that archer tower locks on, he's going to drop in some wall breakers. Opens that up for her to come in there and get into that second level. He's going to work down here just a little bit. Once he gets down here, he's going to open up that big section right in front of that Inferno Tower with some Quake, so he can make a nice runway for his Valks into that core. Queen coming down here, trimming up some more, and in comes the King, and he's going to be backed by some Wizards. Unfortunately, the Wizards get picked off by the external defense, but the damage is done here. They are able to get down 2 buildings before they're completely wrecked, or I guess 1 building before they get completely wrecked by the Eagle Artillery. Now he's got a Golem in there with a Giant. Now come the Valks, and they're going to dip down in. The healers aggro back to the Valks after the Queen goes down to the Eagle Artillery, and instantly they go into the core and they just wreck house. Perfect freeze in the back to get a Tesla, Expo, Inferno Tower, and the TH2. I suppose you can always freeze the TH. Perfect there. So now he's all about the percentage. Breaks through the back wall. Valks stream in and get that 50%, and they'll get another 2% here, and that will be the 2-star that we need on these TH11. So great work, 2-pack. Good job, man. Great attack, great plan. Alright, we are going to come down to our lone TH10 3-star here, and this is TL, getting it done. And he's going to bring, or actually this is a 9.5, isn't it? It is a 9.5. So we had no real TH10 3-stars to speak of, just some 9.5 attacks. So we'll watch this one. Great work here with the Queen Walk into a mix of bowlers, and he's got bowlers in the CC and some Valks just going to stream up the core of this base from south to north and just overwhelm this base. Ends up having to use the ability there, and unfortunately when he did, the Wizard was able to get 1 shot off on his healers, but no big deal. Doesn't use the poisons here, saves them for the CC troops, or actually saves them. I believe he may swag them actually. He probably could have used them there, but no big deal. Keeps coming down. In comes now the Golem from the south side there to start up tanking for his Wizards, and he's going to make a nice funnel here on this side so that his bowlers and eventually his Valks are just going to come straight up into this compartment and just start wrecking house. In comes the King. Valks come in. He wanted to take them up at that Archer Tower, but unfortunately they split off before the wall breakers could come in. But that compartment gets cleared anyway, so no big deal. King's ability is triggered. In comes a rage spell for the Valks and the bowlers. Jump spell is down. Second jump spell is down, leading those Valks straight up to the north. Queen is still up, beating through some walls here. Bowlers are still up. We're doing some work. They're going to come up now and take out that Wizard Tower. Golem is up there just tanking for them. Queen's going to beat through this wall, and then she's going to take out that remaining Wizard Tower. And this base is pretty much done. So we will just do a speed up, she get a couple shots, and it's done. So great work from TL, just taking out that 9.5. Good job, man. Alright, and now we are going to drop down to 18. Redman over here taking out, I'm going to go with Serac. Coming with a nice spread on his golems, wizards to help with the funnel. Per usual, this is going to be a Go Vaho. Letting the income the Valks, letting the his wizards clean up most of that outside trash. In comes the jump spell. Down comes a poison for the CC troops. Heal is down in the core as well to help heal up all of his Valkyries. Queen comes in, takes the last shots on that balloon. Enemy king is down, enemy queen is down. And here come the hogs in from the northwest side, I guess you could say. Valkyries are still up. Hogs, unfortunately, here are gonna die to that wizard tower, but they've done a pretty decent job here taking out that side. So the Valkyries are just gonna come through here and clean the rest of this base out. Lots of wizards on the outside edge there. Unfortunately, they're also gonna go down to that wizard tower. But still has Queen's ability, still has lots of Valkyries. We'll speed this up because this is basically done here. Too many troops. Use the Queen's ability, and it's going to end up swagging that poison. So great job to Redman getting it done on that base. Good job, buddy. Alright. We are going to move down a couple more here. We're going to watch Violence take out Arturo. It's one of these dead zone bases. And Violence here plays it perfectly. Just comes in from the side, get both heroes taken care of, and then just works his way around this base. Down goes the enemy king. Wizards take out the queen. Still hasn't even deployed his heroes yet. Gets the CC troops out. Drops the poison for slowing down that baby dragon. In comes his queen and king, and here comes his Valkyries. Queen finally takes out that baby dragon. Valkyries are coming through the core here. Heal for the Valks in the center here. He's just going to slowly work his way around this core. Most of the troops going to the north. Some did come to the south. Trips a Tesla farm in the bottom there. Sends all his hogs just in case. Heals them all up to make sure he gets that Tesla farm down. You know he's tripped one double GB at this point, but he hasn't tripped the other, so he's kinda holding back that heal spell, thinking it'd be probably right there, but it wasn't. So ends up saving, basically, probably didn't really need that heal spell, but used it anyways, just as precaution. And now we're to the cleanup. Great job, V, using all your troops effectively on this dead zone base here. Good job, buddy. Alright, last one for this one. I'm going to show 23 here, and this is D2. As you can see from this, guys, they had a lot of 8.5s that were basically maxed TH9s, just minus expos. You take what you got. But I like the approach that D2 takes here. Just comes from the side, works the funnel here nicely, getting down those outside point defenses, coming in with the Valks, making a nice big hole, gets the CC lure, drops the poison for the CC. Queen comes up, starts taking out that dragon. Valks come in and just start wrecking house. Doesn't bring a jump, probably could have, but doesn't even need it. The Valks just rip through the hole in this base. In comes a heal for the Valkyries as they move their way through the base here. Queen takes out enemy queen. Continues on their march through the side. In comes some hogs from the north to help the Valkyries out while they beat through that wall. Still has 2 heal spells left here. Uses one there. Probably didn't need to use it there. Probably could have held on to it a little bit longer, but use it to heal up all his Valks and his hogs at the same time, so good use of that. Always like to see that. Hogs coming back down through, cleaning here. Probably there comes that last heal spell to help them get through the Tesla and then to that archer. Queen pops her ability. King still has his. Unfortunately, she's going to come down to... Oh, no, she's going to luckily stay up because they actually aggroed onto... The cannon aggroed onto those hogs. And that's the end of this base. So even while it wasn't probably the best base in the world, still a great plan, good execution. Good job, D2. Alright. And that will end us for this war recap. I actually do have a couple more bases on this one that I'm going to show in an upcoming episode. I'm going to try to do this new thing about, like, plans that didn't exactly go to plan. 3 stars that still, bases that you basically still got 3-star on, but didn't really go to plan. So, just trying to line up the guys so they can actually talk about what their plan was and then how it went wrong and what they did to adjust, so I'm not just sitting here telling you what they did. You can actually hear from them what they did. So as soon as I can get those kind of aligned and make sure we can get it recorded properly, we will be bringing you that. I will be bringing you that in the future, so look forward to that. And also look forward to a couple more replays from our current wars, and we will see you next time. So thanks for watching.